caution about to run. Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Well, I hope you're like us here in New Britain, Connecticut, and have your power back at this point. It is Monday, August 10th, 2020, and yeah, last week was a week, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, I'm glad we're through that.
Yeah.
No better way to start off August than, well, we all know what happened, 2020. But we're happy that you're here with us on our weekly pod video cast. Pod video? Is that what it's called? Video cast? I don't know. It's our...
Yeah, I don't know.
It's trivia. I'm Goldberg from Bar Rate Entertainment, here to play some Hot Fingers trivia with this, sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut. Go to dineinct.com, put in your zip code, and order some delicious food, possibly food that would be free if you win gift cards by winning today's game. We'll get to that in just a few minutes. Let me introduce my co-host, though, 6 feet socially distanced to my south left, Miss Sarah Wadsey. How are you, dear?
I'm doing well, Rob. Thanks. Thanks for asking.
You're very welcome. How was your weekend? You didn't lose power at all, right?
No, I'm sorry to say. One small saving grace in my life.
You still had that AC.
I still had Netflix and AC and interweb.
Oh, perfect. Well, somebody that lost it for a little bit and then still doesn't have any interweb is 6 feet to my north left, Mr. Colt McCarthy. And yeah, how are you keeping up on all your web anime? I feel like you watch a lot of web anime, right?
It's rough. I have nothing to do at all.
You're just hanging out with your rabbit, watching stuff on your cell phone, and
yeah,
you can't even
I think
connect.
even my rabbit wants the internet back.
Oh yeah, well you've been making the videos up.
Yeah,
everything about him.
He's trying to go viral. So.
Are you bugging him more now that you don't have internet? Is that why he's pissed? He's like, oh, I wish there was internet so he'd leave me alone.
We might need to see
probably.
a video of that coming up next. Why not? There you go. There's a concept for you. Work on it. All right, who man, get me the interwebs. Watch our YouTube video. You'll see other stuff with Colt's rabbit, Harvey. Right?
Yes.
Harvey the rabbit. All right, we're going to play a game. That's why you're here. You need to go to crowd.live/DNEIN to play the game. And here's the rules on how you play our virtual trivia game that we've dubbed Hot Fingers Trivia. You're going to watch this live stream here on our Bar Rated Trivia Facebook page on a separate screen or device. Follow the link to play. That's crowd.live/DNEIN. 3 categories, 10 questions each, 30 seconds to answer each. There's a lag in the video, so make sure you're paying attention to your game screen. And we will tell you whenever we're going to start the game back up. Please like this video, comment on it, stay connected with us throughout the game. And the top 3 players win prizes, which are this $50 gift card for first place, 30 for second, and 20 for third. Those are in the form of a virtual, socially distanced gift cards sent to you right from Dine-In CT, 24 hours within the finish of this game. And your categories today are as follows. Round number 1, we are going to do legendary musicians for round number 1. Round number 2 is going to be planes, trains, and automobiles. Not the movie. Well, maybe there's going to be a question about the movie in there, but questions about planes and trains and automobiles. And round number 3, we dub Fast Food Nation, which I've noticed that I'm eating a lot less fast food nowadays because I'm stuck in my house all the time. So I think I'm eating a little healthier, but just a lot because just keep going to the pantry. Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
I feel like it. It's also, we're playing in-house for absolutely nothing, but it'll be Team Wadsey versus Team Colt. So just throw out there on the comments who you are voting for. Wadsey won last week after Colt snapped a 5-game winning streak from Sarah. So Colt had 1 victory and then lost by 5 last week. So throw him your support. Hashtag Team Colt. Hashtag Team Wadsey. And good to see all of our friends checking into the game right now as well. Our game's going to start around 6:15, but before we do so, we have, well, the happiest minute of your life, 2 minutes, I guess, of your life. It's something that Sarah does every single week for us, and it's to put a little smile on our face, and that's why we dub this segment Sarah's Smile Time. A little bit of happiness as we get ready for our game, Special Magic in Living Every Day. Sarah, make us smile.
Well, I will try. Is it always happen this soon? I feel like I'm not ready. I'm not ready. No, I'm ready.
Rob did speed through this.
I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, wait, what? All right. So, speaking of smiling, my segment is actually about smiling as I'm smiling. I'm smiling at you. I'm smiling right at you, whoever's watching. It's it's why Americans think it's a good idea to remember to smile, and how New Yorkers have gotten a little bit of a reminder about that. So like a smile, when you smile, other people smile, and then you feel better, and then they feel comfortable and better. One weird thing about the mask and stuff is you can't see people smiling, so I feel like I wave at people and stuff like that. But anyways, a new survey of 2,000 Americans found that half of the respondents believe it is important during the pandemic to find things to smile about and stay positive. And that gives a lift to yourself. It gives a lift to others. 56% of people say seeing someone else look happy improves their mood. And in recent months, 31% have made a more of an effort to smile at others. Hearing good news can make you smile. Let's see. And hearing a joke, of course, can make you smile. So all these things are things you can do. 41% pointed to being with family. Maybe that wouldn't work for everybody, but if it works, keep on doing that. Find all the small things that make you happy. Getting a compliment from a stranger, 36% of people liked that. Getting a check on payday, well, I hope you get your check every payday. Eating a nice meal, a lot of people say that makes them smile. So case in point, it's just important, and I think Colt's putting some pictures up. So like in New York City, they're like putting emoji, like giant 20-foot emojis on buildings so people walk by and see that smiling face.
Oh, look at that.
The second one is actually in London, and it's facing a nursing home. So people see that, and it helps them smile a little bit more too. I find that if I'm talking to someone on the phone, I'm by myself, but I smile, and I think that comes through the phone too. So like if you're chatting with people, just make sure to consciously smile and send those good vibes through the universe. And that's my smile time.
Thank you,
About
Sarah,
smiling.
for making us smile. Much appreciated. And yes, we have our game coming up in just a few. Now they're all smiling. And yeah, I was trying a different thing today.
I wasn't ready for that. Oh my
I wasn't
God.
planning on it, but we did. Anyways, so yeah, we are here to play the game. It is Goldberg, it is Sarah, and Colt. You've seen us all. And Sarah, our sponsors are Dine-In Connecticut. And who is the featured restaurant this week, Monday through Friday, where you get free delivery through Dine-In CT?
So I feel like this place is close to your house.
Well, it's in New Britain, and I live in New Britain, and that's where we are. So
Yeah,
it's
Paradise.
closer than,
Paradise Pizza Palace.
okay.
Paradise.
I have not eaten there, but I could get free delivery all this week.
Yes.
All right, and I guess that they sell
So
pizza.
they have breakfast, they have lunch, dinner, pizza, grinders, and calzones. They also have an awesome catering menu. So if you're planning an outdoor gathering, you can get a catering delivered. Yeah, breakfast. Obviously, they have pizza.
Yeah.
And they have all different kinds of crust. So if you like the New York style or the thick crust, you can get whichever one you like. You can make your own pizza. You can make your own burger. You can get some wings. Of course, they have like onion rings, french fries, stuffed potato skins. Definitely the grinders. And then calzones if you're into it. Now, some people like calzones. Some
I
think
love
it's
calzone.
like,
It's like your own pizza pocket.
I always think
like
of
a
what's
Hot
his
Pocket,
name
right?
from Parks and Rec.
Oh, yeah.
He always had to argue for the calzone.
The low-cal calzone zone.
Yes.
Ben Wyatt.
And they have a good lunch special too. So if a couple of friends are over and you just want to get lunch, they do like a grinder special and a sandwich or wrap special with some french fries and a soda for like $8.99. So yeah, lots of options for Paradise Pizza. And let's see, their number is it even on here? Yeah, 860-827-8123, and they're in New Britain. So that's our special
Thank
restaurant.
you, Sarah.
Free delivery.
And of course, if you win today's game, you could get free food coupled with free delivery from Dine-In CT. And yes, the prizes again for you. $50 gift card for first place, 30 for second, and 20 for third. Who's going to win? I have no idea because we haven't done the game yet. I just know that if we're going by who's going to win here in studio, it's usually Sarah. But I don't know about today's game. Legendary Musicians is round number 1. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is round number 2. And Fast Food Nation is round number 3. And when I first said those off here in studio, Colt kind of pumped his chest up a little bit and said, I should be fine with this.
Oh yeah?
Well, fast food in general is my...
That's scary.
my thing,
Oh no. Okay.
I think,
Yep,
Sarah,
that's why
you're
I'm
going to
win
have...
that round.
I think you have the musician round. pretty well. That's the toughest round of the game.
I think I do, actually.
know some music.
I don't want to speak ahead of time, though. I'm going to
I've heard of music.
knock wood, knock wood.
All right, well, again, crowd.live/DNEIN. That is the link that you need to go to. Hi, Mom, by the way. I think I forgot to say
Hi,
that
Sue.
last time. I got in trouble. My little niece, Lucy, was watching, and I completely forgot to say hi.
Ew.
Yeah, with the kids growing up and everybody with the FaceTime and everything like that. So it's actually when I call them, I call on the regular phone because I have Android on FaceTime. She doesn't understand looking at a phone, which is still strange to me this day. Yeah, when you've got a house phone. There's no video on it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
What
it's
is
like,
this?
what
And she
is
gets
this?
bored with it and
Gotcha.
walks away. Kids, you know?
I was going to say.
All
What is
right.
this weird contraption?
Yeah, I know. Crowd.live/DNEIN. We're going to get our game going in just a few minutes. And in between the game, we're going to give you some updates about Dine-In CT. I think they're still hiring, right? If you're looking for a job? Yes.
Absolutely.
So we'll talk about that coming up in a bit. Other great stuff about them, Paradise Pizza, and so much more. And our schedule. That's the one last thing that we didn't talk about. We have our full schedule that is continuously growing, and it's growing so much we have to make the font bigger or figure this out because we've added a bunch of great new locations, actually 4 new nights to our schedule. We've got starting on the 25th of, August, Hops 44 up in Storrs, Connecticut. Then I still got to figure out the date, but up in Massachusetts, right outside of Greenfield, Zeke's Bar and Grill, which is at a beautiful golf course up in Greenfield. So you should definitely check that out. That's going to be starting soon. The game's at 6 o'clock. Then we got Husky's Tavern, which is in Storrs, Connecticut. That starts the 8/19. And then Hog River Brewing, which I'm super excited to finally be working with Ben and Joy and the entire crew there with Hog River as we bring Hot Fingers Trivia there on Thursday nights. Hosted, by the way, by Brian Harris, Mr. Barris, that we keep making fun of every single week. So, Barris, congrats to you as we get you in there on the 27th. And then we're going to be doing a second night a week on Saturdays at Rebel Dog Tavern in Plainville. And that starts this Saturday with Colt being your host down there. Colt's going to drive on up to Plainville and train your brains on a Saturday. So there's our full schedule. You can see it up on our Facebook, also on our website. All right, guys, are you ready to go and are you ready to play a game?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Is that your voice, your game show?
No.
I'm trying something new here. But I got to put my game show music on. All right, everybody, let's get into the game. And again, if you do enjoy this, you can always send us a thank you via PayPal or Venmo. On Venmo, it's at Bar-Rated Trivia, or PayPal, barratedtrivia@gmail.com. Portion of that. Go to our friends at Nature's biggest pals, Roaring Brook Nature Center in Canton, which we are working on a outdoor adventure trivia coming up soon, too.
Yes, and they've been saving a lot of animals with all the crazy weather stuff, and there's amazing inspirational stories on their website and Facebook too. So if you want to see some heartwarming animal stories, check out Roaring Brook on Facebook. They saved like a duck and a bird.
I
and
know,
stuff.
and a bunny.
Yeah, like a bunny. Yep.
All right, let's get into our game. All right, you're going to see the 10-second countdown when we get our game going, and then we'll get into question number 1. All 10 questions will come at you automatically. We'll pause after 10. Round number 1, legendary musicians. Colt, you ready? Oh, look at that. Colt's taking it serious with the shades on. We're getting our game going. Good luck to you. It's Hot Fingers Trivia, sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get into our game. And legendary musicians, question number 1. Who's the first member of the Beatles to have a solo number 1 hit? Colt, we're going to you first.
I'm going to go with John Lennon.
You look
That's
like
my guess.
You look like Colton John over there. You're saying John Lennon?
Yeah.
All right, Sarah, Lennon, McCartney, Starr, or Harrison? Who was the first to have a solo number 1 hit?
I don't know. Maybe George Harrison.
Sarah is saying my favorite Beatle, George Harrison. Let's see.
It could have been any of them.
It
They're
could
all
have been.
great.
They're all not Ringo. No, only one person.
Not
is
Ringo. I know.
No, it was actually George Harrison.
No way!
Yes,
What?
George Harrison, the first hit.
all right.
I didn't look up what it was, but I do know that's it. Panda Suck. There you go. You got 94 points, the hottest fingers. Miriam's joining us with 9 of 1, and Martha with 90. Which of these music icons was known as the Thin White Duke? Freddie Mercury, David Bowie, Johnny Cash, or Lou Reed? Sarah.
Oh my God, I really don't know. Thin White Duke. I don't know, David Bowie or Lou Reed. I guess I'll just say Lou Reed. I don't know.
Lou Reed. All right.
That's probably right. I'm gonna go with Johnny Cash though.
And you're saying the Man in Black, Johnny Cash, was known as the Thin White Duke.
Thought he had a lot of
Okay.
nicknames.
All right.
right?
Well, I don't think that was one of them. Let's let's see what
It's probably Lou
America
Reed.
guessed.
I have no idea.
America's saying David Bowie,
That
and
could be true.
that is absolutely true.
Darn.
And I actually got my David Bowie vinyl right here that I got that at Mystic Records. David Live, which I can't wait to listen to some more of when I have some time. Martha, Barris, and Panda Suck, first, second, and third. Founded in 1966 by former member of the Yardbirds and Graham Bond organization, what trio is considered rock's first supergroup? All right. Bread, Queen, Cream, or America? All right. Which one?
Supergroup?
Yeah, is considered the very first supergroup. Bread, Queen, Cream, or America? So supergroup, you know, people from other bands.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna go with Cream.
You're going Cream. Sarah?
Yeah, Cream.
Sarah's saying Cream too. Well, seeing that, I mean, who was in Cream? That was, I just had his name in my head. God damn it. All right.
I cannot help you.
Everybody's going to kill me on the comments right now. Martha, Barris, Mrs. Hogan, first, second, and third right now. Eric Clapton. I got it before you posted up there. All right. Who wrote Aretha Franklin's number one hit, Respect, several months before posthumously topping the charts himself with Sitting on the Dock of the Bay? Would it be Sam Cooke, Wilson Pickett, Jackie Wilson, or Otis Redding? Sarah. Right. He wrote Respect.
Otis Redding.
Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. You're saying D, Otis Redding. What about you, Colt?
I'll go with C. I'm gonna stick with C.
C, you're going to C, Jackie Wilson. All right,
Colt.
let's see what America said. I think they're going to be with Sarah on this one. 81% of America, yes, saying Otis Redding because he wrote Sitting on the Dock of the Bay and also Respected. A bunch of other great songs, too. Hard to Handle, right? Yeah, from the Black Crowes. That's an Otis Redding
Oh,
song.
I didn't know that.
Barris, Martha, and Miss Hogan. Barris is in first. Look at that. He's all charged up at the announcement of his game coming up that he'll be hosting live. Which of these artists did not perform at the original Woodstock Festival of 1969? Janis Joplin, Joan Baez, right? Joni Mitchell, or Joe Cocker? Colt.
I am gonna say C again, but this time I actually think it.
This time you actually think and thought it?
Yeah.
All right, Sarah.
But I don't know.
He's going Joni Mitchell, who did not perform
I
at
think
Woodstock.
it's either Joan or Joe, but I'll go with Joan.
Joan Baez. No, it was C. Joni
What?
Mitchell would
She
be the
didn't?
answer.
Oh,
Shoot.
that was not a good guess on my
Oh,
part.
see, Bears dropping to fifth. Martha, Mrs. Hogan, FRB, first, second, and third place right now. All right, which of these legendary musicians is not a member of the Forever 27 Club, which represents artists who died at the age of 27? Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, Bob Marley, or Robert Johnson? Sarah's first.
I'm going to go with C.
C, Bob Marley, man.
Yes.
What about you, Colts?
I kind of think it's C, but I also might think it's D.
So what are you going
Just
to
because
pick?
you don't know
I'll
the
pick D.
name.
You're going to pick D,
Yeah.
so you've been
Who the
picking
hell is
C
Robert
and now-
Johnson?
I don't know. Well, C, Colt has been picking C, then picked D. Sarah picked C. C is correct.
That's what I get.
And so Sarah with another
Oh,
point.
because
up.
you know Bob
You're not
Marley
picking
lived to
C.
be way older than 27. He had like a bunch of kids and shit.
Mrs.
Tell me
Hogan,
what I know.
FRB, Barris back in the third.
I think he was 41, and it was like he was
All
playing
right.
soccer.
He did. Musician Alice Cooper credits what sport as saving him from his demons and continues to make music only to support his passion for the pastime. I found this interesting, so I wanted to keep it in. Is it tennis, golf, polo, or auto racing? Picturing Alice Cooper doing any of these things is
That's
just
really
great.
hard.
But Sarah, you tell me, or Colt first. Sorry.
I hope it's tennis. I'm
You're
gonna go
saying
with
tennis. Alice Cooper playing tennis, and Sarah.
I'm gonna go with polo just because I like
And Sarah's
polo.
saying Alice Cooper rides around on horseback, hitting balls with long mallets, playing polo. 51% guessing B, golf, and that is the correct answer. It's golf. So neither one of you get the point.
That's not like that crazy.
Margaret, Martha, Mrs. Hogan, first, second,
that
third.
makes the
Look up.
most
The
sense.
pictures
Yeah.
look great, though. Him dressed all in white with some plaid
He's
pants.
like,
and a hat.
oh, I must go to places.
Oh, yeah. Which music legend suggested to Elvis Presley that he wear flashy costumes, ultimately leading to his famous white jeweled jumpsuit? Was it Little Richard, Liberace, Elton John, or Diana Ross? Sarah, Elvis Presley's costumes. Who told him to wear those?
Oh, I'm thinking either B or C.
Liberace or Elton John.
I'll go with C.
You're going Elton
don't
John.
I was going between the first two. I'm going
Don't.
to go with Liberace.
Colt is saying Liberace. Elton John definitely getting popularity a little after Elvis.
Okay.
But around that fat time. But it was B, Liberace would be
It
the
was?
correct
No
answer.
way.
Yes.
What?
Sarah with 4, Colt with 3, but Mrs. Hogan, FRB, Barris are first, second, third as things keep getting bounced around. We got 2 questions left. Remember, we got planes, trains, and automobiles coming up next. Which singer once entered a drag queen celebrity impersonation contest as herself and lost? Was it Cher, Dolly Parton, Madonna, or Tabby Wynette? Colt.
I know this one.
What is it? Are you going to pass?
No, I'll say it. Well, I might be wrong. It's B.
You're saying B, Dolly Parton. All right, Sarah.
I also know that it's B.
You know that it's B.
It's a good thing I didn't pass.
How crazy.
Yeah, you would have wasted a pass.
Is it because they didn't think that she was a man or something like that? I don't know. It was B, yes, Dolly Parton.
That would be hilarious to go to your own thing and lose.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Someone
Mrs.
looks
Hogan,
more like her than she does.
Paris and Margaret
What?
first, second, and third.
What?
There's got to be video on this. I learned a lot of these questions really quick. All right, here we go. Comprised of legendary musicians, who was the first member of the Traveling Wilburys to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Another, power group from the late 80s. Traveling Wilburys. Was it Bob Dylan, George Harrison, Roy Orbison, or Tom Petty? All of those musicians were in the Traveling Wilburys.
Oh,
they used
really?
fake names, yeah. Which of them, though, was put in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame first? Sarah.
I'm gonna go with George Harrison again.
Colts.
I'll go out on C. It has
C. Roy Orbison.
I really
done
don't
me
know.
okay.
And
great.
it was C. Roy Orbison was the answer. Roy Orbison, unfortunately,
What?
passing away right in 1989. It wasn't part of the Yardbirds Volume 3. That's why they put out 2 albums, Yardbirds Volume 1 and Volume 3, because Roy Orbison wasn't part of it, so they rewrote a whole new album. And
Okay.
that was sad. I learned that today
Okay.
while I was putting this
I
together.
like that.
Mrs. Hogan, Margaret, and Barris, first, second, and third. And I did say, yes, that Barris will be hosting at Hog River for us Thursdays at 7 o'clock, but he does not know the questions beforehand. I will tell you that. Here in studio, though, Colt and Sarah are tied 5-5. And yes, Margaret is in second. Miss Hogan with a commanding lead, though, with 9 out of those 10 questions right. And Barris right there, like I said, with 619. Sarah, tell us a little bit of our friends at Dine-In CT as we take a break before round number 2, which is planes, trains, and automobiles. Choo-choo.
First, I'm gonna smile to make myself and you feel better. I hope it worked. All right. Next, Dine-In Connecticut, your local, friendly, safe delivery service, food delivery, that is. Delivering food from over 200 restaurants in the area, Farmington-based, and they are our friends. They sponsor us every Monday for the 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win, which, you know what, it's summer now, so whatever, but in the winter, you guys know you're going to love this, even more than you do now. If you're looking for a job, Dine-In Connecticut, especially on the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they need what they call mobile waiters, and that means you're a delivery person. You know, in fact, one girl that works for them comes to play trivia. She was at Rooster Company on Friday. She likes it. You just need a good car. You need to be 21. You need to pass a background check. And you need to be able to be punctual. And they will look forward to hiring you. Get to keep your tips and make some money. Maybe get out of your house, if you know what I'm saying, while making money. Yeah. You just go to dineinct.com for more information. They have a whole section with the jobs that they're offering. They do have some other jobs listed there, too. Again, local company to Farmington. They got through that storm. I give them a lot of credit for basically hour to hour giving everyone updates on what food they could deliver. So, but I digress. Dineinct.com for more information about working for them. That's about it. Rob?
Thank you very much, Sarah, for all that information. And yes, thank you, Dynasty for being a part of this since this all started back in March. And had a lot of fun with you all. And don't forget again, Paradise Pizza is where you're getting free delivery from out of New Britain. Go on to Dynasty website, look up their menu, order through them, and free delivery from them as well. Enjoy. Do they deliver breakfast?
I was wondering that.
How early does Dynasty start delivering? Because there's total days that I just don't want to make breakfast, but I kind of want a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. And I would love for it to just be able to get shipped to me. I'd pay $10 for that. Like as a delivery fee or what? I don't even know what a delivery fee is, but okay.
It's not that
I'm
bad.
digressing too. I know they're not expensive, but I
To not have to go anywhere and you
Oh
get
yeah,
like
beep beep. Here you go.
Yeah,
Here's a
exactly.
sandwich.
I don't even think you have to see them now. It's all contactless, so it's like left on your porch or whatever.
Anything coming by means of awesome transportation is always good in my book, and that is why round number 2 is going to be planes, trains, and automobiles. We've got a total of 10 questions for you. One will be a plane, then a train, then an automobile, and then we're going to start it up again and do it that way because, why not? It's called planes, trains, and automobiles. They're all worth 100 points each. The faster you answer, the hotter your fingers are, more points you get. Sarah and Colt are tied 5-5. And yes, again, Mrs. Hogan, 734. Margaret with 653. And Barris in third with 619. We'll check in with where everybody is playing from after this round and before our last round, Fast Food Nation. But here you go. Are you ready? Colt.
Oh, yes.
Are you awake, Colt?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Sarah?
Yes.
Took those glasses off and you got sleepy from the
That's
lighter.
where my
so I
power
don't know.
was, yeah.
All right, here we go. Put it back on.
Yeah,
All right,
you're
here we go. Here is round number 2 coming up to you. Question number 11. And we're going to start off with a question that will be about planes. And question number 1 is going to be this. Following its first day airborne in 1903, the Wright brothers' Wright Flyer flew how many more times? Was it 0, 1, 2, or 3? So they flew it its first day. It flew 4 times in the first day. But after that, how many times did they take it out? 0, 1, 2, or 3 times. Colt.
I'm between 0 and 1. I'm going to go with 1.
You're going to say that they tried it one more time. All right, Sarah.
I think it was 0.
Sarah says it was 0. I think, basically it was destroyed after the first day. So they couldn't do it again with that as they moved on to other ideas. But 35% of you getting A, 0. Sarah getting that too. She's now one up on Colt. Mrs. Hogan is now in first place with 734. But Margaret got that right, so she has 727. Question number 12. The world's first underground railway system opened in 1863. In which city? It's a train question. And Sarah up first. Berlin, London, New York, or Paris? The first underground railway system opened in 1863 in what city?
I think it's B.
You're going to say London, the London Underground. Colts.
I too think it's B.
Jolly good. Let's see what America thinks. What the hell accent was that?
I don't know.
All right, time is up.
Quite.
Quite.
Quite. What?
63% guessing B, the London Underground, and that is absolutely correct. So good job to you if you got that. Does that change our scores at all? Mrs. Hogan, 826. Margaret right behind with 811. And Matt Turner jumping into
Woo, hi,
third.
Matt. Good job.
744 with Barris with 701. Which of these has never been a Ford car model? Your automobile question. A Maverick, a Mustang, a Palomino, or the Pinto? Which one of those has never been a Ford car model? Colts.
You're going to out me. I don't know anything about cars.
Real? Oh, all right.
Oh, no.
So
I'll go with A.
You're going to guess the Ford Maverick. All right,
Yes.
Sarah.
I'm going to say C.
Sarah's going to take the C
Palomino.
from Colt, saying that the Palomino, well, of course, the Mustang and the Pinto. Pinto was the tiny little one.
Yeah, I knew those were.
But a Maverick, I forgot what that came out. It was rivaling something else. But with the Palomino, 57% of you getting that correct. So good job. And look at this. Miss Hogan, Margaret, first and second. Miss Hogan jumping back up 100 points. Vsauce are sweet with 575. Tom Cruise, plane question, trained in which jet for his role in the 1996 film Top Gun? Would it be the F-14 Tomcat, the P-51 Mustang, the F-18 Hornet, or the MiG-28? Sarah, here's a plane question for you.
I'm going to go with Tom Cruise Tomcat. A.
You're going to go Tom Cruise. That's how we're putting it together? All right, fine. Colt.
I think that is the answer. I'm going to go with A too.
You're going A as well? I mean,
I think it's
That's
right.
probably why
it's
now.
100%. No, I don't think they called it a Tomcat because of him.
Then they could have just called it the Tom Cruise.
Yeah, the F-14 Tom Cruise cat.
Meow.
Mrs. Hogan, Margaret, and Vsauce are sweet are still first, second, and a third place. Here we go. Here's another train question. Sarah, you're screwed. What is the engine number of the Hogwarts Express in the Harry Potter series of films? Is it 313-5792-7259 or 923? Whatever. It's 9263. Colt, do you know that? You're going 1313. Are you just guessing that?
Kind of.
Okay. I didn't know. Sarah.
I'm guessing C. I have no idea.
You're gonna magically go
Literally
C.
just guessing.
Good thing I didn't make C the correct answer for everyone in this game. Oh, I thought people would kind of
Wow,
know
it's
this.
across
Yeah, it's
the
across, but it is
board.
59-72 would be the answer
All
for
right,
that.
well, whatever.
We are, by the way, this fall or winter going to have our live Harry Potter themed trivia games online again, so stay tuned for that. Mrs. Hogan in first, Margaret and Linz in third. First automobile was invented in what year? 1820, 1885, 1900, and 1925. It was made by Ford. I'm at least saying that. You can fact check me if you want. But what year was it invented? Sarah.
Why me?
Because it's even numbers, so it's your turn.
Okay. 1925.
All right. Colt.
1900.
Damn, I know.
Or 18.
Which one, Colt?
I want to go with 1885.
You're going 1885. Colt, I'll let that one slide in there. And that is absolutely correct, along with 63% of the rest of America. You may not have a submit button, but we do here in studio. Miss Hogan, Margaret, and Lynn's first, second, and third, but a very close game at this point. What airline was the world's largest international air carrier from 1927 until its collapse in 1991? All right, Colt, was it Continental Airlines, Pan American, World Airlines, Swiss Air, or Trans World Airlines? You tell me, and you get a point, and possibly could take the lead over Sarah's. You're tied now.
Is it D?
Trans World Airlines. All right, Sarah.
I'll say no more.
B.
B, Pan American World Airlines. Let's see. Does Sarah retake the lead? Does Colt? Are we still tied? 79% saying Pan America. Survey says that is absolutely correct. So Sarah back in the lead. Why is my light flickering? Miss Hogan, Margaret, Lynn still first, second, and third place. Barris is now in 11th, just to point that out. Here's our train. Where is the world's largest train station measured by the number of platforms? Is it South Station in Boston, Chicago Union Station in Chicago, Toronto Union Station in Toronto, or Grand Central Station, New York City? Sarah.
Going with New York. D.
Grand Central, New York.
D.
What about you, Colts?
D.
I'm going to go with Chicago for no reason.
You're going to go to Chicago for no reason other than wanting to lose. Let's see, 66%. Well, actually, 21% did say Chicago. But Sarah now has a 2-point lead on you, Colts, as we are almost through this planes, trains, and automobile game. Here's your last automobile question. And it will be, as of 2020, what is the most frequently stolen make of car in the United States of America? Hondas, Fords, Nissans, or Chevrolet? This is a Sarah question. No, it's a Colt question. It's odd.
Oh, no.
It's odd like you, Colt. What do you got?
I hope it's not B. That's what I have. Is it D?
You're guessing Chevrolet. And Sarah?
I'm going with A.
You're going with A. One of the most common cars in America, Honda. Sarah?
They're good cars.
They're good cars, yeah, but everybody has them, and they all look the same. And
Yeah, it
they're
doesn't
easy
matter.
to
They
steal,
last forever.
And yeah, they are stealable. So, that being said, Margaret takes the lead. Lynn's in second, and Vslides are sweeter in third as Mrs. Hogan has fallen to fifth place. Here's your last transplant automobile question. It is, in the 1987 film Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Steve Martin's character, Neil Page, was anxious to get home for which occasion? Christmas, Thanksgiving, his mom's birthday, or his own wedding? Sarah, do you remember this classic Steve Martin, John Candy, buddy travel film?
No, it was in my house on VHS, and I never really watched it.
All right, well, what do you think it is?
I'm going to say D. I don't know why.
His own wedding. All right, Colt.
I think it's Christmas.
You're saying Christmas. Let's see what everybody else said. 40% saying Thanksgiving, but Christmas getting 36%. The answer is Thanksgiving. That is the answer. And that being said, Margaret is in first. FRB ends up in second place, and Mariah Carey is playing.
Whoa.
Hi, girl.
Hey.
Thanks for joining in with us and having some fun, but that's what your scores are at the moment. And Sarah, tell us about our friends at Dine-In CT as I get everything loaded up to tell you where everybody's playing from.
All right, so are you hungry? It's almost dinner time.
I'm starving.
I know, me too. I'm on their website now like, oh, I'd eat that tonight. So if you're hungry, you want some food tonight delivered to your home, just go to dineinct.com. It's as easy as entering your street address or just zip code. and it tells you which restaurants near you that you can order from and get delivery. Usually it's like within the hour, so you want to do it now so you don't get hangry, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, it's 6:37. Yeah, you want to order it like right now. And there's so many restaurants to choose from, so let me put my address in and see where I could get food from tonight on dineinct.com.
You're doing it right now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Find me food, it says. The button
so
says.
easy.
It's so easy. Doesn't like my address.
I didn't know Mariah Carey lives in undisclosed location.
Well, that's just how cool we are, that
how bad it
undisclosed
is.
location.
I'm not going to say the town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but, so yeah, where are you ordering from Dine-In CT? You got a nice pizza?
Yeah, maybe. They have a lot of options. I want the food delivered. Oh, here it is. So I'm going to look up lunch and dinner delivery. And what pops up is icons of all your favorite restaurants. So I could get Mama Khan, Green Tea, Papa Pizza, First and Last Tavern, Sliders, Tap Rock,
Ooh, Tap Rock.
Red Robin, Avert, Brasserie,
I believe it's Avert.
Aver,
Yes.
Bar Taco, Blue Elephant, Thai food. So I'm just saying, you can get anything that you want. Shoe
All right,
restaurant.
Let's finish this game up so we can order some food because I'm really, really
All
hungry.
right.
That's what we do every Monday after this game here. We order in our Dine-In CT and have it delivered to the studio as we prepare for next week's show, which of course will be next Monday. But don't forget, before then, we got a full slate of schedule of games for you to be playing out at bars, safe and socially distanced. And yeah, we're going to redo the schedule. It's getting too small. But, yeah, tomorrow we're in Fairfield, Mystic, New Haven, Orange, Plainville, and Storrs, Connecticut. Well, that will start in a couple weeks. Wednesday, you can play in Derby at THC. We're also in New Hartford, Connecticut, and Simsbury at Iron Horse Pizza. Bristol, Enfield, and coming soon to Hartford on Thursdays. You can play on Fridays in Newington, back in Plainville on Saturdays at Rebel Dog Tavern, and at North Canaan, Connecticut at Great Falls Brewery. And if you go to our website and click on schedules, actually now it's set up, that's all brand new, where you can click on the location and the date of the game, and it will send you right to the website of each location.
Oh, so you can check out the menu ahead of time.
All that.
Yeah.
I put a busy day in the AC together, making new schedules and updating websites. All right, we're going to get back into our game, though. 10 more questions for you, and it's going to be Fast Food Nation. Colt, you were down by 2. So you're going to need all that you can do to...
I'm feeling good about this round, though.
All right. I mean, I'll put you this. This is kind of one of the toughest things. We're already so hungry talking about Dine-In CT that, like, we're going to start talking about some of these fast food places, and I don't know if I can contain myself.
Oh, no.
One in particular. It's, like, one of the
no.
best. It's a West Coast one, but I can't bring it up yet. You can only get it in California and surrounding parts. It's so good. Oh, man. You wouldn't know, though, you vegetarian.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right, let's get back into the game. In 30 seconds our time, I'm going to be clicking go again. And you will see your scores pop back up. But Margaret, FRB, and Mariah Carey are first, second, and third place at the moment. And a very, very close game. I mean, I'm looking down into 13th where Panasuxar, and they're only like 140 points off. So anything could really happen when it talks about getting into the top of this game today. It's very close. And I hope you're all having a good time. All right, Colt, are you ready?
Yes. I'm
Sarah,
ready.
you were born ready, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this. All right? Good luck on the game as we're having some fun here in a heat wave on August 10th, 2020. And yes, I got a lot of sun this weekend,
Yes,
too.
you look like
oh,
a
man,
lobster.
I needed I look awful. Here we go. Just baking in the sun all day yesterday. I don't need sunscreen. Here we go. Fast food. How many layers of bun are in the McDonald's Big Mac? 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna start. Colt, how many layers of buns do you have?
Well, there's 3. There's 2 and then the one in the middle, right? Now I'm confused by the wording.
Well, I'm saying how many buns are there?
3.
3. You're saying 3. Sarah?
I don't know. I hope so.
I think it's 3 or 4 would be a lot. So that means there's 3 hamburgers in there.
Ugh.
2.
Oh, it's so gross. All right, so you're both saying 3. And yes, that is correct.
Okay, good, because 4 honestly scares
Oh,
me.
trust me. About this favorite restaurant,
People will get it.
You can get a 10 by 10.
Oh, they would totally get
Margaret, FRB, Mariah Carey, first, second, and third place right now. All right, as of 2020, which fast food chain has the most outlets worldwide? Burger King, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, or Subway? Sarah, you're first.
As of 2020, I'm.
At least the beginning of 2020, we'll say.
I don't know. McDonald's.
All right. Colt,
Yeah, I think that.
you think that I put 2 McDonald's questions in a row?
Yeah, well, that'd be a good tricky thing to do.
All right, well, let's see what America voted for. Did I out-trick them, or did I not?
Did I out-
McDonald's saying 54%, Subway getting 31%. It is Subway. So, at least they call it a little fresher, but we all know it's not real. Margaret, Mariah Carey, embarrassed back into the top 3. Hungarian Barbarian is down 4th. Here we go. Which burger chain slogans have included, "It's good to be square, where's the beef, and we got you"? Would it be White Castle, Hardee's, Roy Rogers, or Wendy's? Colt,
I'm going to say D.
you're saying D, Wendy's. All right.
Yep.
You're saying D, Wendy's. They do have square burgers, so does White Castle. Let's
Okay.
see what America's saying.
But where's the beef? That's Wendy's.
She's
Not
right.
focusing on that one. Talking about the square one. All right, let's see what America said. 87% guessing D, Wendy's, and yes, that's correct. You both got that right. I couldn't fool you all. 4% guessing White Castle. Margaret, Mariah Carey, Barris. Mariah Carey and Barris are tied, but Mariah Carey has 18 questions right, and Barris had 16, so she has the tiebreaker. Which West Coast-based burger chain has a secret menu including variations on regular menu items referred to as animal style? Would it be Shake Shack, In-N-Out, Jack in the Box, or Carl's Jr.? All right, where can you get a food animal style? A secret menu.
What does that mean?
Sarah,
In-N-Out.
you're saying In-N-Out. Colt,
I'll go with D, Carl's.
Carl's Jr.
I don't know.
Sarah
Random
saying
guess.
In-N-Out. And this, yes, Sarah, could you guess that this is the restaurant I'm guessing or saying is my favorite? Yes, In-N-Out. Yeah, they have a secret menu. That's where you can get the 10 by 10 burger. 10 slices of cheese and 10 burgers.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think they outlawed it, though, so you can only get like a 4x4. now.
Okay.
All right, speaking of White Castle, gave which fun-sounding name to its newly automated kitchen assistant to distract the fact that it might be coming for your job? Would it be Blender, Flippy, Marty McFry, or Frynet? All right, so an automated kitchen assistant that White Castle has. We gave it what name? Blender, Flippy, Marty McFry, or Frynet? Cole,
I'm going to say Flippy.
you're saying Flippy the robot. Sarah?
That was my first guess.
Not Marty.
I hope it's Marty McFry, though.
Marty McFry, Flippy getting 48%, and it is. Yeah, it's Flippy. It's a robot that will flip the burgers on its own. We don't need somebody to ding fries are done for much longer. Margaret, Mariah Carey, Hungarian Barbarian taking over for third. All right. The Oscar-winning documentary Super Size Me, director and star Morgan Spurlock gained 25 pounds after eating McDonald's food. For what length of time? Only McDonald's. For 1 week, 1 month, 6 months, 1 year. Gained 25 pounds. Sarah,
I think it was a month.
you're saying it was
Like,
1 month
yep.
you could put on 25 pounds.
Yeah, morning, noon, and night. I watched it. I think it was a month.
All right, Colt.
Yeah, I do think it's something.
He seriously
There's
had
other
health problems after
documentaries
1
though
month
that-
of doing that.
It was
Just
just,
prove it.
oh God, and how many Americans just do that? 71% guessing 1 month, and that is 100% correct. So
6 months, yeah, he wouldn't have made
be
it.
smart. Margaret, Mariah Carey, or Hungarian Barbarian? Yeah, a whole year with just eating that. I mean, some of it's good. They got rid of the bagels and breakfast, though. I was upset about that.
Very good.
Now I really want breakfast. Which of these restaurants is not currently owned by the American fast food brand corporation Yum Brands, Inc.? Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, KFC, or Shake Shack? All right, which is not owned by Yum Brands, Inc. The other 3 are sister
Okay.
restaurants.
Okay.
Colt,
I'm going to say D.
gonna say Shake Shack, and Sarah,
I also think it's D.
you're
Shake
both
Shack.
saying D. Shake
There's
Shack.
combinations.
Because it's
Taco
like
Bell,
one of these
Pizza
things
Hut,
is not
so-
like the other kind
Yeah.
of thing. And
I
then,
believe
yeah.
Long John Silver is another one owned by them as well. 87% guessing Shake Shack, and that is correct. So, Margaret, Mariah Carey, Hungarian Barbarian, first, second, and third. Barris is mere points out, I think 25 points out of third place right now. Question number 28. On which of the following fast food chains menus will you never find a hamburger? Would it be Wiener Schnitzel, Del Taco, Rally's, or Chick-fil-A? All right, Sarah, you will never be able to get a hamburger at which of these locations? Wiener Schnitzel, Del Taco, Rallies, or Chick-fil-A?
Never get a hamburger.
Yeah.
I don't know. Del Taco.
Del Taco does not serve hamburgers. All right, Colt?
Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Really?
I actually researched
That's like
this.
their whole marketing.
Chick-fil-A does not
It's only
serve
chicken.
beef at all. There's only
It's all
chicken.
the cows holding up the signs
Yep.
that say eat more chicken.
You know, the other ones all do sell burgers of some kind. Yeah, Del Taco, you can get a burger or tacos or burritos. I don't know. All right, Margaret's still in first. All right, Los Pollos Hermanos is a fictional fast food restaurant chain appearing in which of these television series?
Sorry,
Shows?
I got excited.
All right,
Yeah.
Bob's Burger, Breaking Bad, Fries with That, or Seinfeld. We'll go to Colt first, as Sarah knocked her microphone off in anticipation for the. Did we get that on video at least?
I hope not.
All right,
We
Colt.
didn't. No, we didn't.
Thank
I'm going to go with
goodness.
B.
B, Breaking Bad, Sarah.
Yeah, it's Breaking Bad.
Even in quarantine, I've still yet to watch more than 3 episodes of Breaking Bad. I got to get back to it.
For shame.
I know, 76% getting it right. And I saw it when the acid in the bathtub thing. That's Barris has jumped into third. Hungarian Barbarian is second. And Margaret is in first. We've got one question left, and here it comes. All right. Which of the following fast food chains does not commonly go by an abbreviated version of their full name? Would it be Dunkin' Donuts, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Buffalo Wild Wings, or Little Caesars? Sarah, for the win.
They do not.
That they don't use an abbreviated name, correct, on a normal basis.
It's either C or D. I'll go with C. I don't know.
C, Buffalo Wild Wings, and
I
Colts.
think it's D.
Colt is saying D, Little Caesars, and that is correct.
Ah!
But Sarah still wins.
Yeah!
And
Yes.
Margaret.
By that much?
By 3, yeah. Hungarian Barbarian is second, and Barris is in third place. So congratulations to you on that. And yeah, Dunkin' Donuts is, of course, Dunkin' or D&D.
Yep.
Then you've got, what were the other ones that were up there? Buffalo Wild Wings, you guess. That's
KFC.
B-Dubs.
Oh,
What they
okay.
call
All right,
Buffalo
good to know.
Wild Wings.
All right.
Or yes, Colt, thank you. KFC part. Well, they can't really call it Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore because isn't it technically not chicken?
Oh, gross.
I've heard there's videos up. It's something else. I don't know. But it tastes like chicken, and it's breaded like chicken, so I'll probably still eat it.
Oh, boy.
Glasses didn't help at all.
Yes, the glasses, they do nothing against the chicken or the losing. So, yeah, Colt, Sarah now 2 weeks in a row beating you, so all the thoughts and prayers out there on the internet can't protect you
I can't help you,
from
Colt.
Hurricane Wadzi coming through and winning trivia again. But congratulations again to Margaret, Hungarian Barbarian, and Barris. Oh, Zalman coming very close, 20 points out in fourth. Mariah Carey with 19-13. So those are your winners, and thanks for playing, and hopefully you had a good time. If you did, you want to send us a thank you and also help out a great cause, you could go to PayPal or Venmo, barrated@gmail.com for PayPal, or at barrated on Venmo. Thank you so much, actually, to, who is it? It was from Lucy Hurston last week, sending us a little thank you as well. So a portion of that,
Oh,
like I
thanks,
said,
Lucy.
going to our friends at Roaring Brook, which I believe it'll be the first week of September 3rd or 4th. Is what I was talking with Sam over there about today. She called me up and wants to do virtual trivia, but like socially distanced out on like the trails at Roaring Brook. So
Yeah,
we'll be
yeah.
playing the game
I
as
think
long
we
as you
should
got
do
service
that.
out there.
Yeah.
And so that'll be a lot of fun. We're going to be setting that up, and all the proceeds will be going straight to them for that game. So we hope that you join us, and we'll have a lot of local sponsors giving us some prizes as well. And then our full schedule. It's getting bigger and bigger. 17 locations is what we have now or are coming up. So you can find that in the newly updated Bar Rated Trivia Facebook page where you go and play this game live. It's all safe and socially distanced. What was her name? T on Friday over at Rooster Company in Newington. And it was such a great story, and I'm glad she's doing better, but said that she had just finished going through chemo at mid-March, right when all this started, and thanked us. And it was kind of weird. We don't get to meet everybody all the time. And T and her family came up and said, thank you so much. I was stuck at home, and this is something that I got to stay with my kids and get together. I still have my son playing. He was there with his girlfriend. So it's cool. And for us, this is just something that we have fun doing, and it preps us for our games that we're doing during the week, and it helps out our friends at Dine-In CT. But we'd love to, hear those stories. And if you have any more stories like that and would like to share with us, please do. Send us an email at barratedtrivia@gmail.com. We can read them on the air. And this has been a tough time for everybody, so it's great that this has been there because we do enjoy it. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
All things considered, I thank Sarah and Colt for sticking through for all this time. But, we literally had, the dopest office that you can ever imagine in Avon, Connecticut. There's awesome, huge, totally bigger than we could even use. There was so much wasted square footage. That's why we had a freaking drum set in the back area that never got used other than me at night. And it was so much fun, but we're still doing this, and we're back here in my basement. We're making it work. Sarah busts her butt all the time, putting all together all the web stuff for us and everything on Facebook and everything that Colt does with the videos and coming here and helping out and hosting games. So we do appreciate it. And again, T, we hope that you were playing today or that you enjoyed it if you were. And again, to anybody else that has been part of this since mid-March, thank you for being here with us and letting us continue to do this and keep Bar-Rated Trivia alive as we celebrate our 10th year of business. We just had our 10-year anniversary. All right, that's all for me. Colts, you got any plugs?
Yes, I have trivia this
Whoa!
week. Can you believe that?
Shot out of a cannon, this guy.
Yeah,
Look at this.
whoa, he's
Well,
awake now.
I was very sad because Orange had to cancel last week because a hurricane took over the whole state. But we're back. We're back tomorrow night, and I'm very excited to be back. I want to see you guys there. Orange Ale House signups at 7:30. Aside from that, I will also be at THC, and then on Saturday, playing our Saturday game at Rebel Dog. So a lot of ways to hang out. Also, you guys can follow me on Hi, My Name is Colt on Instagram. That is my actual Instagram. Hi, my name is Colt. It's all the
Are you
rabbit
verified,
videos.
or is that on Twitter? That they do?
No, I got to get verified.
Okay.
Yeah. Not yet. Working on it.
Instagram. Good thing we didn't start TikTok yet. Are they taking that away?
Oh, yeah, it's
Trump,
illegal now.
Yeah, is it? No, it's not.
We're going to build a wall around TikTok. We're going to make Microsoft pay for
What
it.
if they sell it? I want some of the money.
Oh, what a mess. All right, Sarah, you got any plugs?
Just like to ask if you're watching this and you don't like and follow us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, please join our journey. You'll always know what's going on with Bar-Rated Trivia, and we're adding some other fun things you'll hear about going forward in the next couple weeks or so. You can see me at Rebel Dog tomorrow night. On Tuesday, you can come to Iron Horse Pub in Simsbury on Wednesdays. Time Out Sports Bar and Grill, part of the Doubletree by Hilton out in Bristol on Thursdays.
Now you're smiling.
And I'll be at Rooster Company on Friday. So I guess there's plenty of chances to come play some trivia and harass me.
Yay.
Oh, that's where we can harass you?
Yeah.
Did I do it here? You yell at me, so. She just saw the smiley face
Yes,
on the
I
playback.
did. Smile, everybody. Yeah,
All right.
that's my info for you, and I hope you have your electricity. I hope you have your internet, and I hope everyone is okay.
Yeah, maybe that's why there's a little less people playing. People are still out of power, but still, good amount of you here with us, and we thank you for that. Again, my name is Rob Goldberg. What am I I'm hosting actually a game at Bears Barbecue in New Haven tomorrow. Please don't let me forget that. I'm filling in for.
I can't help you.
Yeah, you might want to send me a reminder. Car's already packed at least. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a trip from up here in Hartford County down to New Haven County, hosting tomorrow's 6:30 sign-up game at Bears Barbecue outside on their beautiful beer garden patio. And I'll be training Mike McGlinchey, one of our hosts. He's coming back to work for us. He's going to be, taking over some New Haven places as they open back up for us. And is that, I literally got my schedule right here. No, I think that's all the places you can see me this week, or at least with the Bar-Rated events. And we hope you just are all well. Stay cool.
Smile.
Smile. And we'll come back here next week and tell your friends about this. So thank you so much to Dine-In CT and Paradise Pizza right here in New Britain. Hopefully my new favorite pizza place. Because there's really, there's no good pizza place that I know of in New Britain.
Oh, really?
I go to Newington, I go to TJ's on Cedar.
Of course, yeah.
If I want a pizza, I go to TJ's on Cedar. And if I want a calzone, I go to TJ's on Cedar. And I usually get one of each. A pizza and a calzone, because you can get different things on each one of them. But, yeah, there's nothing there's nothing good in New Britain for pizza. So maybe this Paradise Pizza. They get different crusts?
Yes. You
Right.
can get New York style or thick crust. I think and then they just have like regular. So it's kind of like the three bears:
I like regular.
the small,
Just like-
medium, or large crust.
What do you like for crust, Colt?
Oh, I'm still thinking about a grinder. A grinder sounds really
Oh,
good.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
all.
All right, thank you, everybody. I'm not fucking talking about grinders. I'm talking about pizzas. We'll see.
I don't pay attention.
Oh my God! You just yelled at him. What if he wants a grinder? Who cares?
I didn't say what do you want from the order. I said what kind of pizza do you like with crust?
Oh, I didn't think we were ordering.
We're not.
No, I didn't think
Oh, so you just don't like pizza at all? You're like,
No, I'm
screw
just
that, I
still
want a
thinking
grinder.
about grinders. That's all.
He wants
I'm
that
gonna get
shredded
myself one.
lettuce and like the oil and
I don't
vinegar.
need your pity grinder.
Well, you're getting one apparently because that's what you want. I'll get my calzone, you get a grinder, and Sarah will get a salad, and we won't get any pizza at all. But we can get that all at Paradise
Paradise
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yay! You like how that all turned around?
Oh,
Peace-
that was so good. Rob.
Peace and love, everybody.
Seamless. Seamless.
It's hot down here.
Perfect.
All right. Nobody's watching anyways.
No.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Much love.
Who was the president in 1981? Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends you know, it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train